News 10-6, the Rochester Public School Board begins crafting a strategic action plan for the future.
KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joins us live with the questions RPS staff want answered to improve our schools. Anthony?
Katie and George, district leaders definitely put the legwork in this afternoon, kicking off the crafting of a long-term strategic action plan that will guide the district for years to come. And they did it with an innovative exercise to get things started on the right foot.
I'll give you a little working music.
Med City educators getting into a groove as they search for ways to improve practices at Rochester Public Schools. But before they find the right answers, Interim Superintendent Dr. Kent Packel says they first need to ask the right questions.
In any really serious, good long-range planning effort, it's important first to get the questions right.
That's why Dr. Packel led a brainstorming session this afternoon, defining the questions district leaders would like answered by the upcoming RPS Strategic Action Plan. Once completed, the plan will guide the district's work through the 2024-2025 school year, focusing on 6 key areas, including desired outcomes, community engagement, and organizational culture. Each area will be assigned a working group to review data, best practices, community feedback, and other considerations, with the goal of developing components of the full strategic plan. Now, there are a lot of moving parts that go into putting together a long-term plan like this one, which was both the literal and figurative case today. So in order to drill down on some of their top questions, school board members and district cabinet members were asked to walk through multiple stations related to each working group's focus area and jot down some initial thoughts. District leaders then went around and placed stickers next to the questions that resonated with them the most. Here are some of the issues that many of them gravitated toward.
A lot of interest in what is our risk tolerance for new ideas? How long do we give something to show if it works or not? A lot of interest in, are we paying hourly employees enough? One of you was naughty and provided the answer, no. How do we really include and empower staff and students in shared decision making? And a lot of interest in how do we retain staff? They like working here, feel supported, etc. Why do staff leave? And then also a lot of interest in how do we bring our equity belief statements and equity policy to life.
Now, as far as the timeline for this strategic action plan, the scope of these working groups will continue being refined by district leaders and community members, and their findings are expected to be presented to the school board before the end of this upcoming school year. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Anthony. District leaders hope to approve the strategic action plan before next June.